You are hearing the actual signals transmitted by the Earth-circling satellite, one of the great scientific feats of the age.
It was the world's first artificial satellite, 83 kilograms and the size of a beach ball. It took about 98 minutes to orbit the Earth, but the Soviet Union's Sputnik 1 changed history. The race was on with the United States.
Few events in American history have been so awaited, prayed for, worked for, as the Army's successful launching of Explorer 1.
Fewer than 3 months after the launch of the Sputnik, the Americans launched their own satellite, Explorer 1. It made orbit every 114 minutes, outfitted with a cosmic ray detector.
We are no longer earthbound. Soon we will begin to explore the solar system far beyond the boundaries of our tiny world.
Explorer 1 was also the first successful space science experiment. And the discoverer of what's now known as the Van Allen radiation belts. And it provided kind of the background, the beginning of both space science experiments in Earth orbit to study the Earth, heliophysics experiments to study the sun, and eventually planetary exploration to understand the solar system.
Scientists say what we learned from Explorer 1 helped to usher in our current understanding of our Earth's interconnected systems. The original Explorer 1 satellite was built right here in Pasadena, California. At the time, it was a great feat of science and engineering, but now they're looking to push space exploration even further. And 60 years later, that means countries working cooperatively in space to send humans to Mars, as well as other planets and moons.
NASA has lots of great things happening in the next decade or so. We have a new launch vehicle that's coming online, which will be able to put huge payloads into space. It'll give us this ability to send really large vehicles, perhaps including humans. One of the things we might do is use those huge vehicles to go to explore Europa, a place where we believe that there is water actually coming out of the interior. And we have lots of missions that are going to be exploring planets around other stars as well.
It's the imagination of scientists starting in the 1950s that led to the rocket science we see today. But what may seem like a giant leap for mankind now may just be another small step in the space age as we'll eventually know it. Frances Reed, CGTN at NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California.